That belongs in a museum.
Single juggle here could be really punishing. You know, it's actually, this does play around mind control tech in this instance. This actually isn't the worst thing in the world. Like, it's kind of an incidental play around. Not that Ultima has it in his hand, but, you know, if he had mind control tech in that instance, that might have been a way for him to get back in the game. So instead, it's going to be Wrath. Maybe a double Wrath?
Wrath for one on the Secret Keeper, perhaps. Just a cycle, and Hero Power down. You leave the 3-4 on the board.
Yeah. Good one for him. But now that you see a swipe, Amaz is free to play Muster for battle if he wants to. He needs to get to these later mana turns and have safe plays. So, some card draw coming in for him. Shading Extramus, no help at the moment. Oh,
oh man. And no... Oh. But Blessing of Kings is going to punish this pretty heavily. He still has a board clear next turn, though. Yeah. With Swipe and Wrath, so that's going to reset. He's going to take a lot of damage, but Amaz still hasn't drawn into one of those big bombs yet. He still hasn't drawn Mysterious Challenger. No Dr. Boom, no Tyrion. So, no, there's still a chance for Ultima in this game.
Amaz is operating on more of a fair curve in this one. So, Swipe Wrath going to take this out. And then redevelop back behind this for Amaz. But Ultima's kind of putting together some pieces here that can really start to make a big board presence. It is down to 14. And so that's going to be the window of opportunity that Amaz is looking for, is how does he push that last bit of damage? He's down in card advantage at the moment, but he'll have initiative. So if he can manage to take advantage, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. Savage Roar would have ended the game this turn.
This is close. So you're definitely playing. I mean, he could play his whole hand this turn if he really wanted to.
Curious if Force of Nature to try to limit the boombots from being a big factor.
Yeah,
it's potentially a better play. I do like that he's playing the big game hunter first because his life total is much more important than his minions at this point, I think.
Yeah. And if he clears the board and plays Sylvanas, that means Amaz can't play Tyrion off the top. He can, but he'd have to like play into a 50-50 whether or not he stole the like a 1/1 or a Tyrion, and there'd be so much more stuff on the board. Ultima looks like he's struggling with this. He's gonna go ahead and Living Roots a Boombot. What's it gonna hit? He could have been punished if that did hit the Emperor Thaurissan.
Yeah, it was prior to the Emperor Thaurissan attack. He's gonna do it again.
Whoa!
Oh, that one goes to face for 3. Amaz.
Okay.
Oh, if that trade didn't happen. Oh, the trade wasn't there. If that Boombot would have punished Ultima, he would have lost this game.
Oh man, this is gonna come down to the wire. And combo or Savage Roar is still lethal.
Oh, huge
my
draw
goodness.
for Ultima. That is a 2-0 lead. Amaz in the exact same spot he was yesterday, down 2 games. But last time he was here, he came back from this situation and took it 3 games to 2 afterwards. He's going to have to do it again.
Yeah. And Ultima, he's like, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Mom. I'm doing it.
Ultima can't believe it. Look at that reaction from him.
Same options that we saw earlier.
Yeah, it's the heal, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, just start healing your face. I mean, that's going to negate a lot of that Doomhammer damage. And you're the one with repetitive damage on board right now if you're in Amaz's seat. So that lesser heal pans out to a lot in the long run. I mean, he's debating between the heal up and the Haunted Creeper right now.
Or the Flamethrower Totem, because he has to attack into the Stone Claw Totem.
Fair point. So, it is going to be damage to face. And Ultima, Ancestral Knowledge is a welcome draw right now.
An Elemental Destruction!
That is a huge draw right now. Amaz is going to be set to 12. And now suddenly Ultima has the lead. He's got the lead in life. He's got the lead in hand. He's got the lead on board because of the Doomhammer. Knife Juggler, super important draw right here. Amaz has to get going as quickly as possible.
The thing is, Ultima has 1 mana next turn. He has 1 mana available to him. So he's just going to Snap Call Lightning Bolt. He's going to keep pushing damage. He's got so much in his hand next turn. He's got 4. He's got 11 guaranteed. And he's also got an Ancestral Knowledge. He's going to have 8 mana total unlocked with the 1 Overload. It's going to come down to the wire.
Yeah, Maz. He needs another turn to be able to unlock this damage. He's got 4, 9, 10 of his own. He needs to draw a burn spell and not die this turn. I think Ultima's favored from this spot.
Oh, man.
Go. Rock Fighter's gonna wrap it up. Ultima, huge draw for him. He's gonna take this series 3 games to 1 over Amaz and move on in this tournament.
Wow. Ultima, this is probably the happiest Hearthstone moment of his life. Taking out Amaz, moving on to the round of 32.